Now what's going on? What's going on to my people? Y'all niggas already know it's Ricky Dynamite, aka Mr. Shut That Shit Down, Mr. No Tolerance Rick, Mr. Shit on Everything. But today, just wanted to get that out the way. Today it's gonna be I guess what you could say like semi-serious. Like it ain't gonna be 100% entertainment. This morning I woke up and I just had this, I ain't gonna lie, a nigga was going through his own little shit. Everybody go through their own shit, right? But the real strength is when you able to still overcome that shit and still able to, make it through your day functioning. Even if it feel like that nigga, the world around you is falling, as long as you able to still get up, get out here and hustle and do what you gotta do, my nigga, I salute you. But without further ado, um, I know I probably made this video maybe like 3, 4 motherfucking times. And if you a real nigga and been watching my videos, you probably gonna start to think like, damn man, why this nigga be talking about the same shit? Um, on this specific situation, it's just something that you learn something new about it every day. And every time I learn something new or, get a new idea behind that, behind this thing, I feel the need to speak on it. So today, and before any of you bitch ass niggas on the internet say something, yes, I gotta smoke a white owl. I ain't got nothing else. So let's get that out the way. But yeah, nah, man. Today, I really want to reiterate the we really gotta. Sometimes you gotta kill your pride and your ego in order for you to one, not only see things clearer, but two, in order for you to level up and go to the next space. Now, what do I be about? What do I be when I say that? Cause you might hear niggas say that shit, to be cool, man. Yo, you gotta level up, you gotta level up, you gotta level up. Niggas don't tell you what they're leveling, what are you leveling up from? What are you leveling up towards? Nobody speaks on that. So in this case, um, nigga, just you being you and you making the correct movements and the correct decisions, because you're not at a place where you feel like nigga nothing you say can be checked. See what I'm saying? That's why I say that killing the pride is important. Because listen here, I'll tell you this from personal experience. When you can't let go of your pride, shit will start happening to you. And sometimes it can be drastic, and sometimes it can be very, 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 very minuscule. But either way, those should still play a part in your everyday life. And if you're one of those people who feel so prideful and so proud about the person that you are and the things that you might know or the things that you might have done, you may feel like that nobody else's advice means shit. Sometimes you may even feel like nigga your own advice don't mean shit. Trust me. Again, nigga, I might gotta catchphrase this. I might gotta fucking trademark this phrase, nigga. I don't speak on shit that I ain't been through. I don't speak on shit that I haven't personally endured, my nigga. So when I tell you this shit, trust me, I'm telling you this from a place of experience. Nigga, I know, I know so much about a very good amount of shit. I'm not gonna say that I know everything, but I know a good amount about a good amount. And nigga, there was a point even when that voice on the inside of your head that tell you like, man, this ain't the nigga you should be fucking with, or this ain't the party that you should be at. You know that little voice, nigga. There was a point I started ignoring it, cause nigga, me consciously, I feel like, or at the time, nigga, me, I felt like, nigga, who I am, nigga, what? I don't gotta question nothing I do. I don't gotta listen to nothing that nobody's saying to me because what does somebody who didn't take the time to work on themselves know about me, the person who did? That's what I thought at one point. But again, like I said, sometimes you get put into certain situations that make you test that. Like, okay, nigga, you think you as smart as you is? Let me put you in this situation, and not only let me put you in this situation, nigga. Sometimes you put yourself in that situation. Sometimes you put yourself in complicated situations because nigga, the pride is telling you like, nigga, I can overcome anything. And it's not bad to think that, but sometimes you might go head up with some shit that you're not even prepared to deal with at that time, mentally or physically. See what I'm saying? Like, look, I've been keeping it all the way 100 with y'all, my nigga. Because I fuck with y'all. The niggas who fuck with me on this channel, I fuck with y'all. So I'm going to open up a little bit, right? Y'all don't get this much of this. So take this for what it's worth. But, nigga, like I said on one of my older videos a few months ago, I got this ongoing thing with my little brother. You know, well, not me, but it's a parental thing. But, you know, kids get thrown into the mix of that shit. Nigga, I got a little brother. He what, 9 years old? I ain't seen bro since he was 7. I ain't seen bro since he was 7. Now, automatically, I can blame the person that's, you know, supposed to be taking care of him and supposed to be making the right decisions on his behalf. But then at a certain point, I gotta acknowledge the shit that I did too. Even the shit that you sometimes do out of good nature, sometimes it's best for you just to not do anything. Especially when you're in a situation like I am. Like, trust me, nigga, I was one of them little niggas who grew up with my mom. I had my dad too, but I predominantly stayed with my mom. So whatever my mom would say or whatever my mom was feeling at the time, I felt like that I needed to take those emotions on, and that I needed to try to see out this fucking idea or something or whatever that she thinks. So that's why I understand the certain reactions that I might get from him and shit like that. But nigga, if I was prideful and nigga, there was at a point where I ain't want to hear none of that shit, because it's like, nigga, you should be able to see all the good shit that we trying to do for you. But again, that's pride, because now I'm trying to think like, damn, nigga, my dad did so good that nigga, even the child should be able to see the good shit that nigga's doing. Nigga, you gotta put yourself in a realistic situation. If I was 7, 8 years old and I was going through the shit that he was going through at that time, nigga, no matter all the time I spent with my dad, no matter all the good times we had, no matter the good conversations, the good information that I picked up from him, no matter what, nigga, a child's mind is not geared for it to go against his mother, basically, nigga. That's just nature, nigga. That's something that we read in the Bible. Nigga, that shit come with a blessing and a curse. But you know, again, sometimes you got to be able to take a seat back and look at the shit that you did. Whether it's anything close to what another person did, on a good and bad side, that's not the point. It's just look at what you're doing and think about how that could affect a child who's going through that situation. Especially when you're literally being forced to pick a side. That's something different. So, you know, I had to be mature enough to actually, you know, take a seat back and be like, damn, I could understand why, you know, a nigga would act the way that he act. You know what I'm saying? It still hurt like a motherfucker, but that don't mean that I'm not realistic enough to the point that I can see that from his point of view. You see what I'm saying? See, I'm not just this nigga who talks shit and who doesn't, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? And I'm not a person who's like not introspective. I look at myself. I look at the things that I do every day. I look at the shit that I say every day. Nigga, I think about everything that I do. I think about it consciously before I do it. There's nothing that I'm doing that's just off the whim or off the that's just spontaneous. So this ain't gonna be a super long video with this shit about the egg, because I recorded this on TikTok by storage, man. But them niggas can't stop a real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Can't stop a real nigga. But nah, I just wanted to drop this video because this is something that I was feeling too when I woke up heavily, and I ain't want to just sit with it and go by smoking weed the rest of the day and then I forget it. Yo, is that just my that goddamn dog, my nigga? Man, fuck. Now I gotta cut this shit short.